ecological issues. They affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
fucking show, eh?
You're going to jail.
I will never leave YouTube!
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law. I'll beat your ass.
Don't come to my channel again! You will be banned!
I'll beat your ass.
You officially entered the wet panty zone.
Folks, let's change scenes. Let's get a little more comfortable here, folks. Here we are, another Thursday night. Thank you for joining me. And time, it's getting close, folks. It's getting close. It is the year end. I think, what are we at? 14th next week. Next week will probably be the Christmas special. And then after that, the year in review, where we unveil the winner of this year's Golden Lulz Cow 2023. It's getting that time. The race is on, folks. Who do you think is going to be the winner? I will be putting up a poll over at MeWe. If you're not a member over there, here's the link. If you want to join us on Discord, there's the link as well. Oh, what a year. Oh, what a year. Now, folks, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I premiered a video at noon of some startling discoveries from our last live stream where Von Helton ordered a ring that just happens to have a man-boy love symbol on it, as well as some other interesting connections. You want to check that out. You'll want to check that out. But, folks, tonight we got more Von Helton to cover. We got some breakups. Breakups are hard. No, it's not Von and John. I think he's finally realizing that Brittany Ventney has no idea who he is. Well, actually, no, I take that back. He still thinks that she realizes who he is, but just that he doesn't really have much of a chance with her. But before we get into all that, folks, you're going to see on my screen something kind of interesting. Actually, I think it was one of the last streams I did. I was covering Cyrax, and I had to cover somebody else's stream. And they actually did a commercial for this. And this is something that Darkside Becky has been trying to get me on board with for a little while. And finally, they pulled me in. So here we are, folks, from the Sons of Akronia, I believe is how you say it, Entertainment LLC. We have the official Lulz Cow trading card game. Now, they put a lot of work into this, a lot of good artists, a lot of good quality. It's basically kind of like Magic. They're statted. You can play them. You can trade them with your friends. I think I'm going to think of it more as a keepsake. But they got all the cows on there. They got the cows you know and love, the cows you've heard of, and maybe a way to find out about new cows. But here we are on the homepage. We have a limited edition 2023 holiday 10-card set. You got all your favorites. You got Chris Chan, you got Cyrax, you got King Cobra. I even seen a Revan Shanny card or two. So for anybody out there that may be asking the obvious question, yes, folks, I don't want to leak too many details, but we are working on a Von Helton card. A deck will be coming out with Von Helton, so you're definitely going to want to check that out. You got the sets as well as you got individual cards, like this limited edition Puff the Bearded Dragon. Puff the Beardy in the Sky card. Get it while it's hot, folks. I think individual cards range maybe around $7. I think these decks are around $20. You get a bunch of cards in them. Pretty interesting stuff, pretty funny stuff. If you are interested in looking and checking it out, I do have a link in my description going forward. The link will be there. And, yeah, you're going to want to check these out. Kind of interesting, kind of interesting. Anyways, that aside, yeah, we got Von Helton. We got a couple things with Von Helton, besides him, you know, ordering a pedo ring. We got him taking on Google's finally falling, folks. I guess apparently he's all excited about that. You know, Vaughn, he thinks if someone else takes him to court, he can just jump on for free. Yet he's never done it, so I don't know. Anyways, that's beside the point. We have a breakup with Courtney Ventney. Earlier in tonight's episode, we will be taking a look at some highlights of that, courtesy of Fat Photog, I believe. And it's some funny stuff. And then we'll watch the full one towards the end. We got some Targeted Citizen. We got a little bit of a Cyrax update. A little bit. He's got some stuff going on, of course. We also have an Olive Garden incident. That's right. Someone we usually don't cover, Dan Larson. Most of you probably have heard of him. He's quite a character. I don't know if I've ever officially covered them. Maybe a video, but I don't think so. This may be the first one. But it's a doozy. I got it when it first came out a few days ago. Yeah, something went down at Olive Garden. Police and fire station people, all kinds of people are involved. So we're going to want to check that out. Yeah, and Cobra. Wow, Cobra is hitting rock bottom. I mean, it's actually kind of sad and cringy. There's been a lot of really bad Cobra content that's come out. I'm not going to cover every single thing. We, of course, saw the infamous fall, the double fall, at the opening. But we're just going to take a peek at just how extreme these live streams have got, and possibly a change of heart, possibly a wake-up call. We don't know. We'll see how it all plays out. But we're going to check it out tonight, folks. If you don't mind thumbsing it up, and all that good stuff. Like I said, we got not too many episodes left. I'm thinking next week's the Christmas episode. You're not going to want to miss that. And, of course, the year in review. Hey, we'll see how it goes. Rev and Shanny have been pretty quiet this week, I got to say. I'm a little disappointed. I thought they would have put out more, unless I'm missing something. But I haven't seen too much from them. But anyways, folks, without any further ado, I already got my drink poured, actually. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I'm not going to be boozing it up too much. But I got a drink. But you know how we start things off. You know how we do. Folks, in full effect, you asked for it. You got it.
Yeah. Much love to the fans. Let's push with all the fans. With the fans. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Don't ever fuck with people's toilet. That's fucking attempted murder. Doing that shit every day. Huh? You fucking with people's toilet. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Doing that shit every day. Huh? Huh? You're going to jail. Huh? Pop, bitch. Much love to the fans. Much love to the women. Los on everything. Be the Los. World is now called so hard. Fighting is called low strike. All them. Jail is now called Jimmy gives you L's. You're going to jail. Those able to kill the world, be free for life, be I within things. Everything system revealed of. They look it all up. You're going to jail. God bless the fans.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, you guys, Stuart Pidlong, the most targeted citizen. Trying to get focused in here on the dream. Wow, nothing's showing up. Hold on a minute, let me get it brought up here. Is that it? Oh, where's it at? There it is. It's really, really bright, but I can't. I'm dyslexic right now. As you see it right there in front of my house. See it blinking? Let's go. Oh, there's another one back here too. We'll see which one shows up. Here it comes. I braced up against the window of the car, so my hand's not moving except the shaking that's happening. The elevation and front back stayed the same, so I'm just moving with the window. And it's right there with me the whole entire time. Literally moving with me as I go. It's the exact same distance from me at all times. It never gets farther away from me and never gets closer to me. It's always just like it is. See? Still in the window. How am I pointed forwards and it's still in view? That's because it's huge. See, I haven't moved my hand yet and it's still there. Still haven't moved my hand. See, it's on the other side of the road. See it? It's actually farther up. See it right there? See it right there across the road? It's across the road now. When it was in front of my house, now it's across the road. Let's see if these are pigs. This is the pig behind me. Let's see if the pig's behind me. Nope, pig ain't behind me this time. Okay, it's right here. Is it coming up behind me? I don't want to risk wrecking here. Just show it. But it's right there with me. I'll just point you forward. There's always one right up above me. Oh, there's that one straight ahead. It's always a little bit dimmer, but it's always ahead of me. And here's something a lot of people will say. This is the litmus test for all the people that want to doubt and deny. Hey, it's clear now. Yeah, it's clear. It's back there. Here's the litmus test that the people always say to prove that I'm wrong. Okay, are you listening? At all times, there are at least 6 to 9. I'd say they're always there all the time, at every time. The same drones are always there, but it really depends on lighting. It depends on fog, weather, etc. I'm gonna pull in this parking lot and show you something. I'm gonna show you the drone. Oh, that bright light's gonna make it hard. Oh, the bright light. It's gonna make it hard to see. Oh, the bright light's too bright. It's right there, but you can't see it for the bright light. There it is, right there. See it, middle screen, see it still flashing? Isn't that weird? Okay. So there's always one right in front of me. And listen, I'm gonna go up the road and go where I'm gonna go. Let's see, there it is, right. Anyway, the litmus, there's the one. You can kind of see it clearly now. I don't think it's gonna show up, but there's always one in front. And this is the litmus test for people. Well, why don't you set up a camera on the drone and then you drive away and we'll see if it drives away with you? Well, you see, there's always a second drone that you cannot see. Are you listening? There's always a drone with a less bright light. In the darkness, your eyes focuses on the brightest light. So that test never works because it will always appear that it's standing still because it's a separate drone that comes right up, boop, and shows itself to be in the exact same place when it's not. Drone lights are hard to see anyway. But see, oh my God, I wish it would show up because it's literally right ahead of me. The same one, it's always ahead of me. Anyway, we're gonna go up this restaurant, or up to this store, I mean. Scroll this back down again. Oh, is that a pig? Yep, that's a pig over there. Another pig. Better slow down. It's 35 mile an hour through here. They love busting people. For all the people that are here because of my Greek Lock videos, that's not my only content. I'm a Christian. I'm a terrible Christian, which means I'm a sinner. I sin every day, and I don't deserve the love of God, and I don't deserve Jesus dying on the cross for me, and I hope I don't go to hell. I try, but we always could try harder. It's just so hard when you see it. I see injustice, and it makes me mad. I hate to see people abused. I hate to see people being taken advantage of. I hate to see people put in a cage because they ain't got enough money to get a sticker on their car. Think about that. In America, you have to pay for permission to feed your family. Are you listening? In America, you have to pay the state for permission to feed your family. And everybody's like, well, we have to get the permission. You know why that's in effect? COVID showed us why you have to get permission to feed your family. Just like when you have to have a business license to be in business. You don't need permission. But the government, the state demands that you get permission because that's the only stranglehold they have on you besides your freedom. Now I'm going to pause this real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'll show you. Let me zoom in. There it is. The bright and shining star. Can you see it? Where'd it go? Wow, it's really, really bright and then it got dim again. There it is. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there. Right in the center of the screen. Let's see if this camera's... Before it gets really, really cold in North Carolina. There it is, right there. Shining bright. See the red, white, and blue? Yeah, that's my life. Okay. But COVID showed us. Unfortunately, COVID showed us. It proved to us the problem. COVID proved to drive you crazy, to make you think you're crazy. I don't know if I want to chase a pig tonight. Am I in the mood? No, not really. Okay, let me get back on that drone. So here's the thing. They have technology that puts voices in your head. What? Yes. They have technology that can put voices in your head to make you crazy, to drive you crazy, to make you think you're crazy. And when you hear the voices, you'll think that you're lost your ever-loving mind. So a lot of Christians don't believe that. They don't believe it. They don't believe that they have voice-to-skull technology. That's what it's called, voice-to-skull technology. They have a weapon that they can put vibrations, which equals sound, into your mind. They can not only do that, but they can read your mind. And I've tested this theory many, many, many times, and another proof of it is the other night I was sitting there watching YouTube, and I said, I said to myself, in other words, I thought to myself, I haven't seen this channel pop up in a very long time. The very next day, it pops up. Within 12 hours, it popped up in my feed. The same thing, that very same thing happened twice, where I was like, this hasn't popped up in my feed, and boom, it popped up. Everything that they're talking about, like Neuralink, that Elon's trying to do, and all this meta crap that Zuckerberg, where they're trying to read the mind, they've had that technology for years. For 50 years that they've had the technology that can read your mind. See, they don't tell us those things. They don't tell us the technology they have until it's so old and it's about to come out. It's already been exposed. There's the drone over there. See how bright it is? See how bright it is? Let me go up here. If I don't get run and slap over. And I'll show you the droney. We'll get up here where the pigs are always messing with people. Why do I call cops pigs? Because they are. They're pigs. They're absolute disgusting pigs. Let me show you. Looky there. Right there's the same drone that was dead in front of my house. You see? That's a demon. That's a demon. You need to get that demon cast out. Well, they have technology that can read your mind. They have technology that can implant thoughts into your mind. They can put voices in your head, and there's a difference between voices and thoughts as well. When this program first started for me, and it's been really my whole life, I've been in this program my entire life. Is that another pig? Yeah, I think that's another pig. I've been in this program my whole life. So my whole life, they could put a thought in my head when I got around elderly people and little babies. They'd be like, well, punch them, kick them, hit them, grab them, throw them. Do something violent to the weakest among the weak among us. And I'm not a mean, violent person, but they would put those thoughts in my head. And listen, every one of us, they know the code to unlock your mind. You have a resonant frequency. Listen to me, all of you church folk. You have a resonant frequency, exact same thing as a radio and an antenna. Radio signals come on a frequency. The same with you. You have a resonant frequency. And once they dial into that, they know what you think, they know your memories. They can literally go into your mind, into your memory banks, and pull out every single memory you've ever had. And they use your memories and all your emotions to their advantage. So when these people start hearing voices and tell them to go up and do mass casualty events at schools or at synagogues or to government buildings, that's how evil they are. The most publicized story of this was, one of the most publicized stories was Aaron Alexis. Aaron Alexis had top security clearance at many government buildings and naval bases. I think I'm hunting pigs. Oh, this light's too bright to see it. The light's too bright. The light's too bright. The light's too bright. The light's too bright. Let me go down here. That light's way too bright. See, right there's the drone again. You remember it was dead in front of my house. Oh, you can really see the blue in it now. I'll blow it up for you so you can see it better. See, and there's the other one. It's right in front of me again. See, there's always one directly in front of me. Whichever direction I'm going, it gets in front of me. That's why people say, why drone's not following you? How's it following you if it's in front of you? That's a good one. But getting back to resonant frequency. Once they know your resonant frequency, they can tap into your mind and know every single thing about you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. They can control your emotions. They can control everything you do. There it is, red, white, and blue. Man, that light's so bright over there. I'm gonna get behind the pole so it blocks the light. There you go. And there's the light right above the pole. Where's it at? Oh, doggone. Can't see it. Right there the drone is. See how far it is away from me now? It's always at least one city block away. One city block away. Here's the other one that's always in front of me. That one. That's another one right there. Yeah, there's that, literally that many away. There's that many that follow me all the time. All the time. But yeah, once they have your resonant frequency, they can read your mind. They know your thoughts. They know how to implant into your thoughts. There's nothing you can do that they don't know. So a lot of these people that they say, well, we got, when somebody does some kind of random crime when it involves somebody important, they say, oh, well, we caught them over on this security footage. No. They know it's in the movie that comes closest to the technology is Minority Report with Tom Cruise. Minority Report with man, it's amazing how much a camera doesn't move fast to focus when you're not zoomed in. But Minority Report, where they literally convicted people for pre-crime. There's another movie that's very close to my life, and it's called Eagle Eye, with Shia LaBeouf before he went nuts. Where the deal was he was a twin, had a twin who had top security clearance to turn this weapon on. Well, this AI computer, this weapon, put all these people into effect to go and bomb congressmen at like a concert, a classical concert. So everywhere that Shia LaBeouf would go, turn left, Jerry. Turn right, Jerry. Go straight through this, Jerry. And the stoplights would turn green and red, whatever it took to escort him to his destination. That's happened to me before. When my targeting first went overt, I was at my home, my 10 acres of land that I loved so dearly and never got to enjoy because I was a workaholic. I tried to leave. I tried to get out of the county. And within minutes, they set up roadblocks with construction workers. Government agents dressed up like construction workers with cones and orange vests. They just ran out there and blocked the entire interstate exit off. So I turned around and go down to my buddies. And boom, drones are on top of me. And back then we knew nothing about drones. We knew nothing about drones back then. Literally, this one perp that was put into my life to help target me, they friend you. We're going to my house and we look up, the entire sky followed us. We're like, what's going on? The stars are moving. We thought it was stars, but it was drones. We had no idea. And even back then I told people that, hey, there's a what's that? A glider. The ones that's got the parachute. No, it's got the little wings. It's got like a little Volkswagen engine on it. Aero gliders. There's one of those that kept circling my home way out in the country, nowhere near an airport. They can and of course we didn't know that there were drones, but the drones could use lights. They would cast just like a drive-in movie theater, where they would put the word murderer in 8-foot letters on the front bank of my house after they murdered my fiance. Just to drive me crazy, they can hack into all your, and I've showed videos of the pixel-in-pixel images in all of my media. I can go online right now and just pick a random picture, and I can go in it, save it, blow it up, turn it sideways, and show you pictures of my life from different surveillance cameras, from my own cell phone camera, catching weird shots of, like when you're just holding your camera, it just happens to pick a picture of you. I can show you picture after picture of those kind of things. Just in random pictures I take off the web. It's embedded in all of my meta. It's this AI tech is the most evil stuff that you can ever imagine, and you can't imagine. So for all you Christians, when somebody says that they're hearing voices, Don't go straight to the demons, because it'll get you the same effect. Because if you tell someone, especially a loved one, I have voices in my head, what's the first thing you do? You don't trust them. Oh, they're crazy. Or they're under demonic attack. Either way, you're ostracized by the ones you love. Well, just let me pray over you, and we'll cast that demon out. And then people, and this is another side effect of the program, especially with uninformed Christians. We'll cast the demon out. And a day later, the voices don't stop. Well, I guess God isn't real, because they prayed over me and the demons didn't stop. Well, let me tell you this much. You need to use that same judgment when it comes to these doctors that can give you a pill to stop the voices. Wouldn't it be weird if the medical industry were tied in hand with the people that have this machine that puts voices in your head, and then they get paid money to prescribe you medicine to stop the voices that they're putting in your head? Does that sound weird to you? Does that sound strange? Are you getting it yet? Huh? Just like with the last health debacle. Remember that one? The big V? So they put the voices in your head, and then they sell you the medicine to stop the voices in your head. That's kind of like giving you a cold and then selling you the medicine that treats the cold. But notice, just like with cancer, it's cheaper to treat your cancer than it is to cure it. And they have the cure. Many men have discovered cures for cancer, and they ended up dead. As you see, there's the drone. Now, let me show you some stars. You see them stars right there? You see those stars? That's a drone right there, one, or right one. Well, let me look around, and I'm going to see if you see any other stars. You notice there are none. There's the other drone, the one that's always right above my head. But see, that's the biggest question when it comes to targeted individuals. Why me? Why me? Some people are put on this targeted hit list because they spoke out. They become activists. They started to speak out against, government whistleblowers. Look at Dr. Robert Duncan. He's a big one. CIA, NSA, graduated Harvard. A literal genius. And he's been a targeted individual ever since he came out on the Jesse Ventura show, Conspiracy Theories. If you don't know, you need to go and look up that show, Conspiracy Theories with Jesse Ventura. It's for all that technology. They have mind reading tech. You can look up the patents for mind reading technology. There's all kinds of patents for everything I'm telling you about. They have a patent, and it is a working model. So now I want you to look at our leaders. Go look at Joe Biden and tell me that man's in control of his faculties. What if there's a voice in his head telling him to do everything he's doing? That means that leaders now don't even have to be blackmailed. They don't have to be blackmailed. They don't have to be paid. They don't have to be bribed. You can just use this weapon, boom, and put a thought in their head and make them do all these things. Look at Mitch McConnell. You tell me that man can even wipe his own ass? He's blanked out on TV like he's right here interviewing. And all his hand on is just grab and say, okay, that's enough questions right now, and push them on out of the way. Are you telling me our leaders in control of their faculties? No. The CIA is in control of everything and everyone. They can change your mind just like that. That's why the Bible says, and God says, take every thought captive. Be as wise as a serpent. Think about that. God's telling us to take every thought you have captive, especially when you're under this technology. God knew this technology was real. Back in the days, back 100 years ago, it would be considered witchcraft. They used technology as witchcraft to manipulate God's people, and even people who aren't God's. That's how terrifying it actually is. That's why you have to plead the blood of Jesus over yourself. You have to try to keep your emotions leveled off. You have to get rest. If you don't rest, you're easily susceptible to this technology. I am who I am. I'm going to go to the house. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Look up the technology. I've actually had videos of the patents and all the information. According to that stuff, I had all the information. And of course the videos all got took down. The channels got removed, and they erased everything I was trying to do. So it is what it is. December 11, 2023, 10:04, 33 degrees. I'm in my insulated drawers and my freezer pants, but
Feel good? Anyway. Drone. God bless.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Living with some crusty, creepy grandpa that embarrasses you in front of everyone. That is not a life I would wish on my worst enemy.
Why in the fuck did you do this to me, Brittany? My life is ruined! What evil did I do to you?
Blah! I'm a vampire. And I will suck your motherfucking blood.
When Brittany attacks, Brittany come out swinging with her latest video, attacking us older, refined gentlemen.
The audacity that this man has to be creeping on somebody's mother in the gym, and he's married.
Yeah. But I don't know. There's something about you that's really cool.
Say, what the hell is this grandpa shit? Right? You know, I mean, I know everybody. I know everyone in the blogosphere is like, what the fuck is this grandpa shit? Where the hell? She pulled that shit out of her ass. What the fuck is she talking about, grandpa? Me. Think of everybody that's around her that's a man. Even the older men, even men older than me on YouTube that she talks about don't have gray hair. I'm the only motherfucker that is in her circle that has gray hair. She's attacking me. It's a backhanded attack my way. Absolutely it fucking is. Now, I know my haters are going to have a heyday with this. Oh, there goes Vaughn being a narcissist again. No, Vaughn is not being a narcissist. There is literally no man, not one, that has gray hair around this woman. Not one. Like I said, there's men on YouTube that are older than me that she talks about. The manosphere, I think he's called, or whatever. That motherfucker's got to be 65. So even the guys she talks about that are older than me don't have any gray fucking hair. So who's she talking about this grandpa shit? She's talking about me. Abso-fucking-lutely. She's absolutely talking about me. Now, in fairness, she is absolutely correct that as a married man, he shouldn't be hitting on her unless he's into polygamy. But then if he's into polygamy, him and his wife would be approaching this woman, right? Yeah. Okay. And by the way, let's be clear. When I speak of polygamy, I'm talking about pagan polygamy, not Mormon polygamy or Islamic polygamy, which allow for minors.
Jesus fucking Christ.
True pagan polygamy does not allow minors. No way, no shape, no form, no how. So let's just get that clear. But yeah, she it's a backhanded attack at me. Abso-fucking-lutely it is. There is no question that's what it is.
You know, I was like thinking of real.
Flubus Cartel donated $2 through Super Chat. Vaughn is even taking L's in his own delusions.
Yeah. I mean, the guy, there is no rock bottom for Vaughn. He's demonstrated that many times over. But, folks, thank you very much. I do appreciate that, Flubus. Moving ahead.
When you think about it, it's unfair even to like you also. So, what the hell? What's the point? You know.
The way he just keeps spilling the spaghetti out of his pockets on the floor, it just never ends. He is unable to make a single comprehensive sentence to her. Just walk away. Living with some crusty, creepy grandpa that embarrasses you in front of everyone. That is not a life I would wish on my worst enemy.
But I think it's endearing because, I mean, you know, grandpa, really? But anyway, the point is that, yeah, when Brittany attacks, she really attacks, you know, repeatedly calling this guy grandpa. Who's she talking to? She's talking to me. She's talking about me. I'm the only motherfucker in her circle that has gray hair. I'm it, baby. I'm the only fucking one. So she has to be talking about me. This is a backhanded attack about me. That's exactly what it fucking is. Well, who am I? I am what the gods offered to her. She said, okay, here's the deal with Brittany. She wanted from the gods a man who was a man's man. Now, I think even later on she said mountain man. I think. I don't know if that was initially what she said, though. So we'll go with man's man. She wanted a man's man, someone who would be a husband and a father. Okay? That's what she claimed she wanted. She beseeched the gods for a husband and a father, a man's man. Okay? Well, I'm a mountain man. And I am a father. And I was a good husband to Andrea before the YouTube trolls drove her insane with all that Christianity shit. What does Brittany do when the gods send me down her path? Oh, I'm going to run the other fucking way and hook up with some liberal soy boy piece of shit. Got it. So you're full of shit, Brittany. You're using the term grandpa to make a backhanded attack at me. And I think anybody with reasonable understanding would agree. Okay. I mean, I bet even my fucking haters would agree with that shit. That's how obvious this is. This is so bleeding obvious, as the Brits would say.
Give me your blood.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey YouTube, this is Gothic King Cobes 2 in the video. A chi ball. Okay, center.
God damn it! Broke my fucking cigarette!
Someone pisses me off, I'd be like, zap. And they're like, ow.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Anything? They said you were bleeding. No, I wasn't, dude. I'm doing just fine. Good. Did you order a pizza or anything? No, I did not. I haven't ordered anything all day since the trolls have been there last night. You don't got any drinks? They said you were bleeding. No, I'm not bleeding. You're okay? You don't want any medical or anything like that? No, I don't. Oh, careful. Yep. No, but drinking alcohol all day. Yep. You're good. I don't see any blood.
You're good. Your streamers or your viewers are just worried about you. They said you fell down.
Oh my God, dude! I fell down.
Hey, I'm just telling you what they're saying. All right.
No, you're good. Dude. Yeah, I suggest just drinking some water, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll drink some water. Okay. Do you know what day it is today? It's like Wednesday or Thursday. Okay. And then anybody else stay here with you or anything? No, sir. No. Okay. So you don't need us for anything? No, I don't. Okay, cool. I'm sorry that my YouTube shows up bothering you and well, thank you for answering the door. I appreciate you letting us check on you and just helping us. That way we don't kind of like bang forever and be worried about you. So thank you. Appreciate it.
Drink some water though, Josh.
Okay? Okay. We'll get out of your hair. Eat something too. All right. Have a good one. Have a good night. Sounds a good one. Oh my fucking God, my YouTube trolls are miserable. I'm like, dude, my fucking YouTube trolls are like, hey, we're gonna fucking have the police over as much as we can. And I'm over here like, leave me the fuck alone! Like if I need the cops for a fucking emergency, I'll call them! You know? I'm sick of it! It's like if I need the cops for a fucking emergency, I'll call them. I'm tired of it. These fucking assholes who think it's funny to fuck with me. I'm tired of it. Fuck. I try to sit here and do my own thing. That's what pisses me off about it. Is I sit here and I try to do my own fucking thing and just mind my own business, and that's not good enough. I gotta get fucking harassed by the fucking assholes. I'm sick of it, dude. I'm sick of being fucking harassed by my YouTube trolls. Oh my fucking god. I'm fucking fantastic. What do you want? Why are you bothering me right now? I'm fucking fantastic. Thanks for asking. No, I do not. I'm fine. Thank you. My YouTube trolls sit there and fucking harass me to the point where I got cops showing up to my apartment and fucking giving me shit because, oh my god, someone sent you a fucking burger. I'm like, you want to sit there and say, oh, you're so fantastic. Fuck off. I didn't even realize I was still going live. Fucking piece of shit, fucking mouse. Like, you know what? People can sit here and see the fucking crap that I go through because I'm King Cobra JFS. You can sit here and see. It's like, you know what? I don't ask for, like, the bullshit that I go through, but I go through it because my fans love my videos. And I can't fucking immediately fucking, like, okay, I'm trying to fucking go through this the best I can. And, you know what I'm saying? It's not letting me fucking end it in the most... Because I make a video thinking to myself, you know what? Fuck my YouTube trolls. I'm gonna fucking make a video and be like, this is what I go through. And, you know, and it won't let me fucking, oh my god, dude. There it goes. Alright, we're cool. Fuck my YouTube trolls.
We'll be right back after these messages.
It's fired.
Protect that money. So
good. You know, but it can come out.
And that little red sign right up there says, "We are live, we are live, we are live." And it is so. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Morning coffee. 218. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a monumental event. The 100th I Was Right video. And it just so happens that it's the big kahuna itself, Google. Google itself is the 100th. And see how the gods put it all together, right? They set it up so that my 100th I Was Right video would be Google itself. That is not a coincidence. That is not happenstance. That is not my opinion. That is ordered of the gods that I serve, the gods of freedom religion, the gods of creation, our true creators. We were not created by the Anunnaki. Sorry, Mr. Sitchin and others. We were not created by the Anunnaki, a bunch of reptilians. Although they did modify us, quite possibly. But they did not create us. We were created by the gods of the universe, the gods of creation, the gods of freedom religion. They created us. The Anunnaki may have altered our DNA somewhat. That is very possible. But as far as being our creators, no. No, that is the gods themselves. So anyway, 100 I Was Right videos. Now you would think, common sense would kick in after a while. And a person would say, okay, this guy's got 100 I Was Right videos, all with proof, all, verified, newspaper articles, white paper, whatever was required. 100 I Was Right videos, and you would think that would be enough. You would think that, that would be the death knell of any troll or hater, because with 100 I Was Right videos under my belt, there's no way anybody can come to me and say I was lying, I misspoke, I was, no. And then, of course, there is this overwhelming thing that the gods have said time and time again. You will, not you might, you will see the destruction of your enemies. Well, I have no bigger enemy than Google itself, because everywhere I go on the internet, I'm shadow banned. Or Google will use their algorithms to prevent people from seeing my message and my videos and whatnot. My post-it notes or my posts on social media. So it is rather fitting then that the 100th I Was Right video is Google itself. Now, Google is not dead, but it is mortally wounded. It is mortally wounded, and as a mortally wounded animal, for those of you that are nature lovers and animal lovers, you will know that a mortally wounded animal is extremely dangerous. It will strike back, just like the Empire strike back in Star Wars. But yeah, Google will strike back somehow, because now that they are mortally wounded, they're going to be pissed, and they're going to want to do something. What that something is, I do not know. And remember, boys and girls, this is the scary part. Google has ties to our government, and not just ties to our government, but ties to our military. That is scary. That is extremely scary. Nobody elected Google. Google is not elected by the people. They should not be in charge of an old setting hen, let alone be in charge of some of our military projects. No fucking way. Nobody voted them fuckers in. Nobody hired them. Nobody did. No. But anyway, that's the Constitution speaking, by the way, not von Helton. The Constitution says that anything of great import to the government should be handled by people who are put forth by the people themselves. But anyway, I digress. The point is that yes, Google has now been mortally wounded, And we're going to see here in just a second, because I'm going to pull it up here in just a second. As soon as I do here. All right. And we're going to pull it up here right now, boys. Yes, we is. All right. And there we go. All right. Fortnite maker wins anti-monopoly suit against Google. All right. Fortnite maker Epic Games has won an antitrust lawsuit over tech giant Google, alleging that the Play App Store operated as an illegal monopoly. Remember me talking about monopolies a while back? I said monopolies are illegal. They are unconstitutional. They are un-everything. They are way, way, way out. But see, a lot of people don't enforce it. Well, apparently, Epic Games somehow heard me and took what I said to task and sued Google and won. That's amazing. The lawsuit, filed about 3 years ago, alleged that Alphabet's Google was attempting to quash competitors and charge high fees of up to 30% to app developers. It accused Google of illegally tying together its Play Store and billing service, which is most likely highly illegal, forcing developers to use both to have their apps featured in the store. Okay, well, that's manipulation, coercion, extortion, if you will, white collar extortion, kind of, sort of. All right, and Epic Games lawyer Larry Borenstein, earlier told jurors that Google, quote, systematically blocks, unquote, alternative app stores on its Play Store. Following deliberation for over 3 hours, the 9-member jury ruled in favor of Epic Games in the month-long trial, which is the latest in the nearly 3-year legal battle. Victory over Google. This is Tim Sweeney of Epic Games. Victory over Google. After 4 weeks of detailed court testimony, the California jury found the liberal jury, the left jury, found Google guilty. A liberal jury, a liberal court with a liberal judge in liberal California found Google guilty. Can you imagine if the conservatives had gotten a hold of this shit?
A liberal court with a liberal jury, folks. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way.
If a liberal judge and a liberal court and a liberal jury is going to find Google guilty, guess what happens when the conservatives get their hands on this shit? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. The California jury found against the Google Play monopoly on all counts. The court's work on remedies will start in January. Thanks for everyone's support and faith. Free Fortnite. Free Fortnite. I don't particularly care that much for Fortnite, but you know what? A lot of people do, and a lot of people have fun playing the game, and so more power to them. The latest ruling, if upheld, can give developers more control over how the apps they develop are distributed and give them more share of the profits from in-app purchases. Victory over Google. After 4 weeks of detailed court testimony, the California jury found against the Google Play monopoly on all counts, unquote. Tim Sweeney, chief of Epic Games, wrote on X. The verdict, quote, proves that Google's App Store practices are illegal and they abuse their monopoly to extract exorbitant fees, stifle competition, and reduce innovation, unquote, Epic Games said in a statement on its website. Google said it would appeal the court's decision. We will continue to defend the Android business model and remain deeply committed to our users, partners, and the broader Android ecosystem, Wilson White, Vice President of Government Affairs and Public Policy at Google, told Reuters. Okay, stop. What a bunch of fucking word salad that shit is. Google has the audacity, the gall, to sit there and say they represent me, John Q. Public. No, they don't. No, they fucking do not. When they're sitting there making billions from their damn app store. That's not helping me a damn bit now, is it? No. So get off your high horse, Google. You're not representing me when you're doing shit like this. That's not representing me. I would never suggest somebody get scammed out of their money. Holy shit. So don't lump me in with this shit, Google, because I ain't playing. You know, as the old TV show said years ago, homie, don't play that. In Living Color, I think, was a TV show. Homie, don't play that. The Google lawyers argued that the company's Google lawyers argued that the company competed intensely on price, quality, and security against Apple's App Store, which it claimed is more popular in the U.S. This is not the behavior of a monopolist. A lawyer for Google, Jonathan Krabs, told jurors, "Yeah, but the Play App Store and Google are like this. So what? Where's the anti-monopoly? Where is it?" Yeah. Epic Games said in a blog post that the latest verdict was a win for all app developers and consumers around the world. Consumer, that's you. And proved that Google's App Store practices are illegal and they abuse their monopoly to extract exorbitant fees, stifle competition, and reduce innovation, which is true. Epic had earlier launched a similar lawsuit against Apple in 2020, but a U.S. judge ruled in favor of Apple. I don't know why. If they're doing the same damn thing, then what's the difference? The evidence presented in the latest case demonstrates the urgent need for legislation and regulations that address Apple and Google strangleholds over smartphones, Epic said in a statement. It remains to be seen what appropriate remedies Judge James Donato will decide for the case in January. From news to politics, travel to sports, culture to climate, The Independent is a host of free newsletters to suit your interests. By God, there you go. All right, so there we go. So now what does this mean? Let's break it down. What are we talking about here? What we're talking about here, ladies and germs, is that Google has been dealt a deadly blow. They're not dead yet, but this is a mortal wound. This is a serious infraction towards Google, so much so that it almost defies description. We have here a situation where Google can now be sued by anyone. Okay, this does what's called a court precedent. Okay, it establishes a system whereby anyone can now go after Google, particularly when it comes to monopoly activity and stifling. Okay, so has Google used its monopoly to stifle me? Yes. So can I now go to court against Google, taking this as court precedent? Yes. Yes, I can. Google used their monopoly to stifle me. And you know what the irony is, folks? Guess who come up with Google is your friend? Guess who was the guy that started that shit years and years ago? Guess who was the guy that started that phrase? Moi. Me. Google is your friend. I used to say it all the time. I'm the one that came up with Google that shit also. I said, Google that shit. That was me. And yet Google ended up being my biggest enemy, didn't they? All because I did a series of videos called Abomination Videos where I exposed Obama as a non-American CIA asset. Well, we can't have that, boys and girls. And so Google unleashed hell on me, and YouTube sicked a bunch of trolls all over me and refused to get rid of them and refused to enforce their terms of service. But yeah, so this is a mortal wound for Google. There is no question. This is a mortal wound. And so we're going to see, the floodgates open now, and anybody can go over. I can go after them. Anybody can go after them. If they use their monopoly to harm you in any way, this court, this decision here. Now, Google says they plan to appeal. Well, good luck with that shit. I mean, you're a fucking monopoly, which is illegal in and of itself. And the App Store isn't much of a competition when you can control the internet, literally. So, yeah. And then, like I said, Google is dangerously close to our military. I know that in the past, at least, They worked with DARPA on a few things. That robot, pardon me, that robot dog. Remember the robot dog? You kick it, but it won't fall down. That robot dog. Christmas trees. Little Debbie Christmas trees. That one's white. The other one's in there chocolate. White chocolate, dark chocolate. Anyway. But yeah, so, here's a whole one. I'll show you the whole one. There you go. Christmas trees. And Christmas, by the way, folks, is a pagan holiday. We celebrate that right along with the Christians, the Jews, and the Muslims. Of course, Muslims don't celebrate Christmas. They consider Christmas to be blasphemy. They consider Christmas to be blasphemy. That's why you see the Muslims running around, ban Christmas, because they for some reason, they don't want peace on earth and goodwill towards men, because that's not how Islam rolls. Slay the infidel wherever you find them. Yeah, that's it. Well, isn't that just uplifting, right? Anyways, and by the way, I had an interesting interview with Claire Call the other day, who I thought was a secularist Islamist. But she explained that that was not the case and that it was something else. And so I don't know what the hell she is. Anyway, it was a good interview, and I got to talk about freedom religion. Hey, Brittany, when is it your turn? I'm being interviewed about freedom religion, Brittany. When is it your turn? When are you going to interview me about freedom religion? Anyway. So, yeah, had a good time with that. And here we are at number 100. I was right. And that's 30 minutes. Yes, I know it's 30 minutes. 34 now. It kicked over. But yeah, guys, crazy stuff, man. Google has been mortally wounded. The doors are now open. Anybody that has been slighted by Google and their ability as a monopoly to control the internet can go after them. I certainly have a case. No question about it, I have a case. And see how the gods set up the chess pieces on the board, right? They move the chess pieces in place on the board so that when it comes time for me to do it, everything's already ready to go. It's just like years ago, I'm taking business administration in school, 4 years business administration. I wanted my master's. So I'm taking business administration. Now you say, well, why was you taking business? Because my mom owned 2 businesses, Center Haven Nursing Home and Helton's Nursing Home. And I was going to take those over, and I was going to be the owner and the administrator. So I was taking business administration. Well, they come to me after 2 years. And, they had an excuse for why they did it. I don't remember the excuse right offhand, but they had an excuse at the time. And they said, we're going to give you an associate's 2 years. And then we're going to give you 2 years of real estate law. And I'm like, real estate law? Literally out of left field. Real estate law? Why? Well, see, now we know, don't we? Because the frost came down here, tried to steal my property. And the gods had me taking real estate law so that, if and when they took me to court and tried to take everything I owned, I could have fought them back. Of course, it was a lot easier than that. All we had to do is produce a real will. Anyway, so yeah, so there we are. So that's how the gods do, though. But they, years ago, real estate law, what do I need that for? Well, now we know, don't we? Because now you had the frost that tried to take my property away from me. And so I was fully prepared to protect and defend the property because I had taken real estate law in school. So everything works out. See, everything works out. That they put their chess pieces on the board so that when it comes to my turn, all I got to do is just waltz right in there and win that puppy. And that's exactly what I intend to do. You will see the destruction of your enemies. Not maybe, not kinda, not coulda, shoulda, woulda. You will see the destruction of your enemies. And buddy, they're proving it. They are proving it over and over and over and over again. And they told me, they said, Bon, sit back, don't do anything, let us handle it. We've got this. We're gonna totally fix you. We're gonna totally make things right. And buddy, it looks like they're doing exactly that. And so praise be the gods of creation. Praise be the gods of freedom religion, because they're the ones that's doing this, folks. You know, in the 20 years that I was a Christian, I can't recall any major significant thing that the Christian God did for me. I can't. I really can't. And likewise, you know, I tried all these esoteric religions, couldn't get anywhere with those either. But you would think in 20 years, I would have had a major, you know, some kind of major event that would have benefited me. And you know, I can't remember one. I can't. Now, though, 1 year in from freedom religion, and I've had all kinds of victories, victory after victory after victory. Now, it wasn't an easy victory. I had to struggle to do it still. I still had a lot of things to, you know, to deal with, but it was a victory after victory after victory after victory. The gods have come through time and time and time again. And so, yes, I found the right thing. I found the real deal. Folks, it is. This is a phenomenal victory for everyone. Everybody wins with this court decision. Everybody. Remember, folks, I made a video warning about Frau Merkel's Trojan horse, warning the women of Europe that the Muslim rape gangs were coming, and to be prepared, carry a weapon, have a man with you at all times, do not go out at night, etc. Literally warning the women of Europe, because Frau Merkel did something very stupid. Frau Merkel opened Europe to Islam, something that Islam had been trying to do for thousands and thousands of years. Folks, Islam couldn't get into Europe. They tried many, many times, and they were always stopped by someone. William the Conqueror, Vlad the Impaler, someone always rose up to stop them dead in their tracks before they got into the main part of Europe. Oh, fast forward to 2000, here's Frau Merkel, or whatever date it was. I don't remember the exact date. But here's Frau Merkel said, oh, yeah, Islam, yeah, just come on in and take over Europe. And I'm looking at this whole scenario. You know, as a historian, I'm looking at the whole scenario. I'm like, are you insane? They've been trying to take over Europe for thousands of years, and you're just going to let them walk right in there and take over? Are you crazy? Yes, certifiably. Certifiably crazy. You don't let somebody like Islam, who has well, how would you word it? It's just a flat out command. You will take over all the countries of earth and subdue them by the sword, not by love or anything like, by the sword. And so I'm making these videos warning people about Frau Merkel's Trojan horse, because that's exactly what it was. And, you know, that these Muslim rape gangs would assault the women of Europe. Well, what happened? Oh, I ended up being right. Thousands and thousands and thousands of women were brutally raped and murdered as a result of Frau Merkel's bullshit. And that is horrible. Now, you say, well, what's Google got to do with it? Oh, Google, it so happens, blocked my video in Europe. The people of Europe never got to see the warning. Nobody in Europe got to see my video warning them about the Muslim rape gangs and about Frau Merkel's treachery. Nobody got to see the video because Google literally blocked it. Oh, that's anti-Islamic. That's anti-Semitic. That's you're an Islamophobe. And so they blocked the video. And so what happened, boys and girls? Oh, the Muslim rape gangs came and they raped and killed thousands and thousands and thousands of women in Europe, mostly Norway, Sweden, and the upper countries, but still thousands and thousands and thousands of women were brutally raped and murdered. Had they heard my video? Now, can I say that everyone that heard my video might take precautions and still be alive today? No, I can't make that kind of statement because the law of averages says that some people are not going to make it. But the point is that had people been given my video and allowed to see it, they could have prepared themselves and been ready for this when it came. And they never got to see the video. They never got to see it. People here in America got to see it, and the people in other countries got to see it, but no one in Europe got to see it because it's that evil von Helton guy. He's anti-Islamic. And so we can't put that video out there warning these women of Europe to prepare for danger. And so thousands died. That blood of all those innocent people is on Google's hands, and it will not wash off. And when I get into a court, particularly with a female judge, or at the very least a conservative court, Google's done. Because there's no way they can spin this. There's no way they can sit there and say, well, how did we know? No, you can't do that. My video was concise. It was clear. I was clearly warning the people of Europe. There's no way they can spin it. And so when I get into court with Google, they're done. They're done. It's over. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Somehow, some way, it's going to happen, folks. Unless, of course, the gods elect to destroy them before I get to them. But that blood, that innocent blood, is on Google's hands, and it will not wash off. It is not going anywhere. There's nothing they can do to change what's coming. Nothing. So, there we are. And that's just the truth. The truth sometimes hurts. The truth stings. But the truth is necessary. The truth is necessary for the preservation of the human race. Without the truth, the human race would have been destroyed a long time ago. I firmly believe that. And I believe I have plenty of evidence to back me up on that too. And these little Christmas cakes aren't too bad. Because remember, folks, Christmas is pagan also. The Yule log, the Christmas tree, the Northern Star. Yeah, it's pagan. It's pagan, but that's okay. It's all good. Anywho, it's 46 now, excuse me. So, I don't know. Not much else to say, really, other than, now, like I said, though, when an animal is wounded is when it becomes the most dangerous. So Google is probably going to lash out. It's probably going to do something. What? I don't know. But it's liable to do something. So be prepared for anything, folks. Literally be prepared for anything, because a wounded animal is the most dangerous. And Google has now been wounded severely. However, having said that, now that the floodgates are open and we can go after Google for their monopoly, if Google has used their monopoly to slight you in any way, you can now take them to court, folks. You can do that. And I intend to do exactly that if the gods don't destroy them before I get to them. But I told people, and everybody's, oh, Google's too big to fail, Vaughn. Google's too big to fail. And they no sooner got that out of their mouth than Google had a huge walkout of all their employees. As if the gods are like, yeah, watch this, motherfucker. And then, yeah, all the Google employees walked out. So, you can fight this all you want. You can say, oh, God, Vaughn's gods don't exist, and Vaughn's full of shit. You can say that to your blue in the face, but the truth of the matter is that I'm not. I have consistently been right, and I'm still right. I even got people that don't like me saying Von Helm was right. Hey, Von, hook up with me. I'll try to get you a lawyer. Well, I tried hooking up with that person. Couldn't get a lawyer. But it's all good because the gods have a plan. And the plan is to completely restore me back to the way I was before all this hullabaloo began. And they intend to do exactly that. And they're going to do exactly that because they gave me their word. And I'm just crazy enough to believe them, especially now, especially after seeing this major attack on Google and seeing how Google is now clearly mortally wounded. So now hopefully Google will not bounce back from this mortal wound like the book of Revelation says. Because the book of Revelation says the Antichrist was mortally wounded and came, or the dragon was mortally wounded and came back. And it's like, oh God, hopefully Google will not bounce back from this. They're going to appeal, they say. Well, they can appeal all they want, but hopefully the death knell is sounding for Google. And like I said, it's ironic because I used to be the one saying Google that shit. I used to be the one saying Google is your friend. And, I'm pretty sure I coined those phrases. Of course, they'll probably give credit to somebody else. They always fucking do because that's Google for you. See, what you don't know, Google controls the internet. And so they pretty much set who says what about whom, right? Anyway, point being, is that, we're going to see what's going on. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. And I'm kind of, I don't want to say overly optimistic because that would be kind of narcissistic. But I am optimistic of the fact that, it's coming faster than I thought. Let's put it that way. That's a good thing because I thought it might drag on a little bit longer, but it looks like they're speeding up the process. They're trying to get everything took care of in advance. But like I said, you can see where the gods are putting all their chess pieces right where they want them. And so when it comes time for me to do it, I just walk right in there, do it, and get it over with, and it's done. And I walk out a happy camper, and so do you. Because when I win, you win, folks. I just said that the other day on Nexus, by the way. When I win, you win. And since I've got 10 minutes left, well, 9 now, let me go on ahead and move this over here. And I will show you what I am working on, because I am working on some things. Working on some more books. Making some more books for you. The Harvard collection. Excuse me. And the Oxford Free Press. So let's take a look here. There we go. And so I'm working on the books. I'm doing Harvard first. At least I think I'm doing Harvard first. Let's see. Let's go over here and see. Yeah. Harvard Classics. Yeah. So, okay. So I'm doing Harvard first. Making some more books. 23 books for the Harvard collection. I forget how many was in the Oxford collection, but there's 23 for Harvard. So I'm making all the Harvard books, and they will be able to be put on the bookshelves that you have to download separately.
Yeah.
But I'm making the book.
And what do you think the chances are Vaughn has actually read any of these books in real life? I think that's very slim. You know what? Let's take a little break from Vaughn. We got lots more coming up, so don't worry about that. Don't go anywhere. Just a little palate cleanser, and then we'll get back into the Vaughn Helton. I really don't care about this book bullshit, but let's see what else we got. Folks,
We'll be right back after these messages.
Thumbs it up.
You guys were back in the back printing off my nudes off of a website. I'm performing a citizen's arrest, so the FBI is outside. Yep, I can confirm. Okay, yep, FBI vehicles are here. I see them outside. All right. Okay, now the managers and everybody came back out. They have 3 managers on duty.
Someone who's on the phone says they're your uncle and that they want to send you money for a Cash App?
I don't have Cash App, so I don't know if that's true or not.
Okay, so I'm just going to tell them no.
Yeah, just tell them no. Thank you. I've been in here numerous of times, okay? I am dating another celebrity, okay? They have a management, they have a security team. They are already here, okay? So they're already here. They're out in the parking lot. I have an FBI investigator. I work for the Secret Service. They're investigating as well. They're investigating my entire fan base to make sure that, like, I am safe and I don't get trolled anywhere I go. And they are outside being, and apparently they're being, like, straight up harassed by your employees. They are saying that it's out back, where your kitchen is. We have reason to believe that the documents that the manager was printing off is nude photos of me from a online troll website. Okay, I just got sent a picture of the police holding Grace to a car outside. I have full proof of Grace being assaulted. Coming in, pictures and everything. Okay, give me one more second. That's happening outside somewhere. I'm performing a citizen's arrest, so the FBI is outside. I have more than enough photos coming in. Okay.
Who are you arresting?
I'm arresting every single person here. I'm arresting all employees.
So you're telling me that you're a celebrity?
Yes.
Okay, do people take pictures of celebrities, right?
Right, but you were back in back.
Yes.
Printing off documents.
I was?
You said that and it's on video.
I was printing off documents?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna ask you to come over here actually. Over here. We've been very nice. Like, that's what I'm gonna tell you. You're not filming me, correct?
I am legally required to.
No, you can actually just leave now.
I don't have to leave. The FBI is here. I have fucking photos.
Okay, sir, this is what I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna calm down right now. You're gonna stop filming me, or I'm gonna call the police and they're gonna remove you from here. I know that's what you want. I know that's what you're famous for on TikTok, but we are not doing this. You're gonna curse at me again, or you're going to leave.
I never cursed.
Okay, sir. What I'm gonna tell you right now is you're gonna stop filming and you're going to leave, or I'm going to call the police right now.
Go ahead and call the police.
Thank you. I will. We're done.
I just got sent pictures and photos of Grace being assaulted. I'm not gonna just sit here and call those photos fake. I got sent them from the fucking FBI.
I'm gonna ask you again not to curse. There's children in here. I'm gonna ask you again.
I have photos.
I need you to lower your voice. Hi, 7655 West Avenue. Families are in here. He's accusing us of printing off documents and telling us he's going to get my entire staff arrested. And at this point, I would just like him out of the building. His name is Daniel Larson. He has like 22,000 followers on TikTok. It's a whole thing, which we were trying to not get the police involved, but at this point, we're done. My name is Destiny Graham. Graham, Graham. Any kids, please?
I just got word from the FBI and Rick Yorn, LBI Entertainment, that you are being sued.
Okay.
I just got notified that Rick Yorn at LBI Entertainment, who is the CEO, has called the head manager and the CEO of all Olive Gardens, and you're fired. They're working on firing you.
They might be on their way.
They might be on their way, but don't know yet. Wow. So in other words, the police are also trolling along with you. So wow, that's a bunch of information now that I needed. Wow, thank you.
You're so welcome.
The police are now trolling as well. The police might show up. They don't even know. Okay. I also the guy with the curly hair that was sitting next to me here, he's undercover. So we have more than enough proof. The guy with the curly hair that was sitting right next to me, right here, was undercover. Emergency, we need you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, whoa, no sir!
They're calling 911 again. They're calling 911 again. And now they're joking that was actually funny. Now the managers are joking that was funny. The managers are the ones escalating this. They are saying, Daniel, we have been advised that you need to run. Nice job trolling! That's pretty funny. I have proof that you guys were back in the back printing off my nudes off of a website. I have the Federal Bureau of Investigation in contact with me. I have an investigation going on.
What are you talking to me about?
I don't have to.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Just look at it.
You're just being ridiculous at this point.
What alarm was How are we doing?
I'm waiting for the police to show up.
Okay. What's going on tonight?
I will not say until the police show up. I'm filing for a citizen's arrest.
Okay. Do you need any medical attention?
I don't.
No?
Nope. Hi.
Daniel.
Yes, I do. I have information that is extremely important with the managers here. My name is Daniel Larson. I'm a upcoming celebrity. I'm dating another singer-songwriter named Grace Vanderwall. I'm in contact with her management, LBI Entertainment, and the CEO of LBI Entertainment, Rick York. Okay? I am also in contact with Grace Vanderwall's, because that's a celebrity I'm dating. I'm in contact with her security and her parents, okay? Now, I have proof from her security, okay, which is based out of California, that the managers here I have a subreddit called the Daniel Larson subreddit, and the managers here who actually know me, I've been coming here for months, okay, were leaking my nude photos from one platform to the subreddit. And then I started getting notified from Grace Vanderwall's security. We were trying to get a reservation for tonight, and the managers here wouldn't let us book the reservation, and I was already getting my meal, everything. I was waiting for them to show up, if that makes sense. And we were supposed to have dinner here, and I was supposed to meet up with them. And we were trying to book the reservation, and then it was clear that the managers were like, you can book a reservation, but we're not going to get the food. And then it slowly went downhill, and then I got word that they leaked my location, the managers leaked my location, and then started posting stuff to like a subreddit. So my location is fully doxed publicly. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna...
We'll be right back after these messages.
And now a public service announcement.
Are you fucking serious? 10 pizzas?
Yeah, 10 pizzas.
Yeah. Do you fucking realize how many homeless people 10 pizzas could feed? That you're wasting food, do you realize that? Then they wonder why when they go out to dinner, they bitch that the restaurant is so expensive. That's why, because you're wasting the restaurant's fucking money, and you're wasting the restaurant's fucking profit, doing shit like that. Do you realize how many homeless veterans 10 fucking pizzas can feed, asshole? You know what, Carl? You're a fucking you need your face knocked out of your fucking head! And you need your hands broke so you can't fucking type! That's what you need! No, but that's a waste of food! Do you realize how many and they gotta throw it in the garbage can! Every time you waste that fucking food! They can't resell it to another fucking human being! It goes in the goddamn garbage can! Do you realize how many homeless fucking you can feed with that? You're a liar, Houston! You're a liar! I'm gonna come to Houston and pass your fucking faces! Houston! I'll come to fucking Houston! I'll kill you, you motherfucker! I'll kill you! Kiss my cock! Alrighty. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. This is Justin E. Mahaloff. Now, I want to talk about a Lowell's cow here. Well, everybody says that everybody's going to chime in and say, Emo, ain't you talking about yourself? No, I'm actually talking about another Lowell's cow. We are talking about a guy by the name of Wings of Redemption, okay? I don't know why these videos showed up in my recommended thing. I'm just watching it. It's called the Fall of Wings of Redemption. And then it gives his real name. And the video was made approximately a year ago. Okay? And I don't want to dox the guy. But listen to this part. Listen to this part of this video.
This guy kind of gets trolled the same way I do. Listen to this part of the video. Listen to this part real good. Because I wish my trolls would do this for me, but no, they don't do this for me. Listen to this. This is what I'm talking about right here. Here we go. Let's get into it.
Jordy was able to get a bit of control and some financial stability.
I heard you say that you were making money off the troll channels.
I am.
That's true?
That is true. Any troll channel you see with advertisement on it is paying me kickback.
So you claim those videos and then you get the money?
No. I have deals worked out with each one of them for different amounts.
Get out. You have deals worked out with them, so they pay you for content?
No, they pay me to not strike them.
That's kind of blackmail-y? I don't have another word for it, dude.
I mean, it's not blackmail-y. It's like they're making money. You cut me a little piece of the money because you're using my content. Like, all you're doing is re-editing my content. So, like, I have the power to, like, take your content down. But if you want to work out a deal where you pay me for, like, the rights to use my content,
And I must say, I agree with him 100%. He's 100% correct. You are stealing my internet and my shit, trolls. You should be kickbacking me some money. If I gotta go get a virtual mailbox, you know, that's one of those virtual mailboxes where you can set up a legal address somewhere that's other than your docs and start striking people again for using my content, maybe that's what I should do. Okay? Because use a mail forwarding system is what they call it. Because the mail forwarding system sets you up with an address, which you can legally use to, you know, to get shit done. Maybe I should get one of those fucking mail forwarding systems to set me up an address so I can start striking people. Because this guy, who's one of the biggest locals on the internet, well, he's actually over here, I'm pointing the wrong way. This guy over here is getting a kickback from his trolls. But you and your trolls won't give me a kickback now, will you? Nah, you just want to steal Emo's content and keep fucking using the content for your advantage. But none of you motherfuckers will give me a kickback, huh? So do I gotta use a mail forwarding system? Get a legal address for a mail forwarding system and start copywriting strike people? Because, like he said, I'm getting a kickback on these videos because they're monetized, they're stealing his shit, and he made a deal with them not to strike their shit if he gets a kickback. Where's my kickback, Geek Squad? Where is my kickback? Four assholes of false perspective. Where's my fucking kickback, Andrew Brame? Where's my kickback, Booty Watt? Where's my kickback, Dragonaut? Where is my kickback, Mr. Hum, Mr. Khan? Where is my kickback, Shiva, the four-eyes pedophile? Where's my kickback? Nathan Johnson, a.k.a. Computer Repair Shop, that's got full videos of my videos that have been struck on my channel. Where's my kickback, Nathan Johnson? I'm waiting. I'm still waiting to get paid, motherfuckers. You guys think it's funny that you guys can get paid using my fucking content. So Wings of Freedom, or Wings of Redemption here, if Wings of Redemption can get a kickback from his trolls, why isn't Emo getting a kickback? I don't think it's right the Dragonaut can make thousands of dollars a month on me restreaming my shit and I get paid shit. I don't like it at all. I don't even know if my Cash App works because nobody's donated to me since August. The last person that donated to me without fucking, fully disclosing who they are was the President of the United States, okay? Had a similar name to the President of the United States. That was the last motherfucker to give me $15 fucking on my fucking Cash App. I don't even know if the motherfucker works. Nobody's used my PayPal Me in so goddamn long, I don't even know if the fucking thing works. But here you got this motherfucker being paid by his trolls so they can steal his content, make a mockery out of it. Why can't I do that? There's something wrong with this pizza. So if I got to set up a virtual mailbox, a legal address, other than my home address, and start striking you motherfuckers in order to get paid, maybe that's what I got to start fucking doing. I mean, Jesus Christ, people. That's my biggest gripe of the whole trolling thing. They use my content and get paid, but yet I can't use my content and get paid. That infuriates me. I got demonetized for no good goddamn reason. So maybe 2024 will be the year that I start striking channels. Because we all know you trolls haven't stopped. Every time I use the alternate word of agate trolls, and you know what I mean, you guys flag my videos for fucking harassment and bullying. So maybe it's fucking time that I start fucking slamming you guys. Okay? That's one of the reasons why they fucking took my they demonetized me, because they didn't want me to have that copyright tool. They didn't want my videos to be matched to their videos so I could strike them down. And they didn't want Lady Di paid back because they wanted to continue to use that as ammo. Okay? There's two main reasons why they demonetized me right there. But this motherfucker's getting paid by his trolls. Getting kickbacks by his trolls. Where the fuck is my kickback, trolls? Where the fuck is my money? Just saying. Just thought I would comment on that. Let's play that again from the top, shall we? Let's play that again from the top.
I heard you say that you were making money off the troll channels.
I am.
That's true?
That is true. Any troll channel you see with advertisement on it is paying me kickback.
So you claim those videos and then you get the money?
No. I have deals worked out with each one of them for different amounts.
Get out. You have deals worked out with them, so they pay you for content?
No, they pay me to not strike them.
Okay, so there you have it. Where's my deals, asshole? Where's my kickback? I'm waiting, trolls. I'm waiting for my kickback, motherfuckers. I'm waiting, Dragonite. Seeing that you can use Streamlabs for the same fucking content that I was banned from Streamlabs for, right? Just saying, where's my fucking cut, trolls? I want my fucking money, trolls. Case closed, trolls. So why can this motherfucker right here do the same fucking thing with his trolls? But I'm not allowed to do this. I can't make money on my own shit. I heard this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, holy shit. This is a lulz cow being paid by his trolls, so that way the trolls can get to slander him, belittle him, make fun of him. He gets paid for it in lieu of striking the trolls who are using his shit to begin with. Oh, I just find it funny. So where's my money? I'm waiting, trolls. I need my money. So, like I said, I don't get no donations. I don't get support. Christmas is coming up, and I'm not getting a fucking thing for Christmas again. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. So you might say to me, well, emo. Yeah, and there's donation links on my channel, but nobody uses the donation links. Now there was one link that I had to get rid of. I set up the Amazon wish list because I felt like people didn't trust me. Well, how do we know if we send Emo money, he ain't gonna be using it for nefarious things? Okay, so I had at one time, I had a fucking Amazon wish list. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, Emo, why the fuck did you... And I had that up there for the people that didn't trust me with money. They could buy me shit. But there is a flaw with Amazon. When I was in a house trailer in Florida, I had my Amazon wish list going. Everybody remembers I had my Amazon wish list on my page. Well, the problem is, with the Amazon wish list, alright, when you clicked on one of my items to buy it, like if you clicked on one of my wish list items to buy it, and let's say you wanted to buy me the battery pack. You click on the battery pack, you go to buy it, and it would say, ship to Miami, Florida, just to throw a city in there, okay? So when you used Amazon, it was telling people where I was, okay? I had no problem with using an Amazon wish list when everybody knew I was in Mexico, Maine, okay? I can't put an Amazon wish list on my channel and have it say, "Oh, you want to ship this? You want to send this item to Miami, Florida?" Okay, and I'm not in Miami, Florida. I'm just using. So now the trolls know. Oh, he's in Miami now. Thank you, Amazon. Okay, and if you go to Gen T's channel, which I was trying to find, Gen T's old channel, up in the top right hand corner, Gen T's YouTube channel. She has well, the last time I checked, she had her Amazon wish list still on her YouTube page, and when you clicked on something on her fucking Amazon wish list, you know, to send something to Gen T, it showed up her Pennsylvania city where she was in Pennsylvania. She hasn't updated it since she moved to Oklahoma, okay? So if you go to Gen T's page right now and look at her old Amazon wish list, click on something, go to fucking buy it, and it will say, "Oh, do you want to send this fucking battery pack to blank in Pennsylvania?" And it will actually say the city name.
Yeah, we get it. We get it.
So that's why I got rid of my Amazon wish down. Okay.
We get it.
So, like I said, I use Miami, Florida in this video as list. You know, and I miss having the Amazon wish list because I want.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. You're the victim. You know what? Let's take a little break from old Emo. I still say he's a strong second. He's pulled into. He's secured a strong second, folks. You know what? Let's. I'm gonna share it. I don't care. I know a lot of you have already seen it. If you haven't, here's a treat. I'll put the link out there. If you don't mind. Actually, I should have grabbed it. I'll put the link out in a minute. But if you haven't seen it yet, let's have a treat. This is Von Helton's Man Boy ring video. Make sure Von Helton sees this, by the way.
You should have never told me that you had kids, dude. Or that your sister had kids. That's the worst thing you could have done. Because I will find you. Bet on it.
Remember that one time the troll sent you the gummy dicks? The gummy
Maybe
dicks?
it's gummy bear. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, loving, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's a gummy bear. I don't know what the fuck it is. Let's find out. We're gonna find out, pretty mama, what turns on your lights. Hang on here. Let me see. What have we got here? Oh, I know what it is now. It's my replacement ring. Remember my ring broke?
Oh,
my replacement
yes,
ring.
yeah.
It is my replacement ring. Oh, and they gave me a necklace to go with it, or a wrist thingy, whatever. Fucker
Oh, nice.
thingy. Okay, cool.
A bracelet. A bracelet.
Yeah, bracelet. Yeah, that I couldn't
And
think of
then
the damn
a
word.
ring to go with. Oh, you got a boo boo on your finger, Vaughn. What happened? You burnt yourself?
That's from the previous ring, actually. And it's kind of interesting because, as you know, I got that secret weapon going all through my body. And whatever this shit was, it actually punctured my skin and tried to escape. Isn't that interesting? What the fuck was in there, huh? Makes you wonder. And it makes me wonder. Anyway, let me see here. See if I
Wow,
can
let's show off the ring for us.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get it open as we see it. I got fat fingers, damn it. I need little dainty fingers like these women got, man. I need these little dainty.
Women like big man fingers, big sausage.
I got
fingers,
big man fingers, yeah, and it sucks.
They like it. Two in the pink and one in the stink. You know what I mean? You know.
Yeah, there we go. All right, yep, there we go. Replacement ring for my ring.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's very nice.
What's the symbol on there? What is that? A pagan thing?
That is a Nordic symbol of protection.
Nordic.
And then we already discussed this symbol here. We've already discussed it.
Right. That's
remember we thought it was man boy love. Yeah, we thought it was man boy love, but it ended up being a Norse symbol for Odin. It's Tuesday morning, 12/5/2023. It is December the 5th, 2023. And as you can see, I have a butterfly on my screen. Because that is the representative icon, if you will, of the Gods of Freedom religion.
I know you keep getting mad and you keep saying
I know you
that
keep wanting to call me a fucking pedophile. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not a pedo. I'm not a pedo. I'm not a pedo. I'm not a pedo. I never was a pedo. I've never been a pedo. I arrest pedos. That's what I do. I arrest them. I arrest pedos. I am not a pedo. I'm not a pedo. I'm not a pedo. Vaughn. Now? Is it sinking into your fucking head now?
If he's abusing people on the internet, what's he going to do to you eventually? Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Folks, what we do in secret is who we really are. What we do in secret is who we really are. So if he's on the internet abusing people, what is he? Who is he? And is he going to do it to you? Maybe. Are you willing to take that chance? Are you willing to take that chance? Yes or no? It's a simple question. If he's on the internet abusing the fuck out of people, what's he going to eventually do to you? Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. What we do in secret is who we really are, folks. That's who we really are. So think about that for a second.
folks.
All right. You should have never told me that you had.
All right, folks. It's a serious matter. But there we go. I mean, I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying one way or another. I'm not saying, look, is there discrepancies in the symbol? Maybe. Yeah, sure. But we don't believe in coincidence around here. The butterfly, Vaughn's past. I'm just throwing it all out there. I mean, Vaughn's the one that brought it up. So, yeah, folks. I think this is a good time for a hot dog break. Let's get rejuvenated with some hot dog, folks. Of course, it's not coming through. You can't hear that. Of course not. Well, it's the thought that counts. You probably hear it tiny in the background. Oh, these audio issues. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just going to narrate over it. I'm not going to fuck around with it. I don't know why it's... Anyways. I tried. Folks. Thumbs it up anyways. Let's get on with the show. We got more Von Helm. We got more Von Helm.
You need to back off! Enough is enough!
What's good? You got haters on your ass? You need protection.
Shadow Blade Investigations Protection Agency.
Knock out those trolls with powerful MMA training.
I have been hired as a debt collector.
Get back what's yours from those dirty motherfuckers.
I bet you're probably thinking, well, if you're a debt collector, who are you working for?
Shadow Blade Investigations Protection Agency.
On many grounds, I could have you arrested.
And honestly, dude, you need to get a fucking life and quit the bullshit.
Don't get mad. Get even. Shadow Blade Investigations Protection Agency. The past is the past.
Creamy Cobras.
Guys, I'm making this video as a reach out for help. I genuinely need fucking help right now. For the last 5 years, I've been fucking terrorized by people like William Gloryhole, Kay Peters, Music Biz Marty, William Gloryhole, and N-Word Boy, along with people like CVG. I need help. These people are going way too fucking far, and I don't know what to do to stop these people. I need help. Like, I genuinely need help, everybody. This is not a game. I genuinely need everybody's help. For the last 5 years, me and my family have been being harassed, attacked, slandered, and terrorized. I have been being treated unhumanly. And I don't know what to do. My family doesn't know what to do. Every avenue we take, no one will fucking help us. I need help, everyone. Like, bad. Kate and William and these other motherfuckers are going way too fucking far, and I need help. Bad. The police won't do anything. FBI won't do shit, and I'm getting tired of living like this. These people need stopped. I'm tired of living like this. My family has been through enough, Kate. And same with you, William Gloryhole. My family has been through enough. My friends and their families have been through enough. Everybody that I care about is slowly being turned against me because of these people. Everyday people I care about slowly being turned. And anybody that stands up for me gets victimized. And I'm getting tired of it.
Enough's enough, guys. Enough's enough.
I want this to end. I need this to end. I'm tired of my friends and my family being attacked. That's why I need everybody's help. This has got to stop. I can't do this anymore, guys. I need help. And I'm not just talking, reporting them. No, these people need to be shut the fuck down. I need help. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this fucking terrorism. Because that's exactly what these people are doing, is terrorizing. They're a bunch of fucking terrorists. And I'm sick of living like this. Police won't help, FBI won't do shit, and my family doesn't know what the fuck to do. We've gone down every single avenue we can. I need help. And bad. Watching one of my best friend's families have to bear witness to what I've gone through. I can't handle that. One of my best friends is not even here anymore. Not even alive. And I have to watch their family be tortured the same way I get tortured. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I'm tired of this. I'm sick of this. These people need stopped, and bad. The cops here blatantly refuse to help. They literally refuse to help us. FBI won't do nothing. Nobody will do anything. I need help, everybody. Please. I need you guys to share this video around with everybody that you can to put word out so that I can get the help I need. Everybody in my friends list, I urge you to please share this with everyone that you can. I need help. I am a victim of online terrorism. And they are not stopping. I need help.
It's just another,
Going offline
folks,
doesn't work.
serious business. He's just another casualty of society, folks.
Nothing fucking works. I need your guys' help to shut these guys down. These guys are an internet terrorist group that needs stopped. I need everyone's help to please share this around with everyone that you can. I can't live like this anymore, guys. I want my life back, and the only way I'm gonna get it back is by shutting these guys down for good. I need help, everyone, so please, when you see this, share this around.
We'll be right back after these messages.
This karaoke is dedicated to Brittany Venti because Brittany Venti absolutely despises porn.
Thank you so much, Real Von Helton, for the $3,000.
She really hates porn. Fuck.
Open your mouths. Get ready to lick his feet.
This will definitely get her going. You let me violate you. You let me desecrate you. You let me penetrate you.
And I hope he sues
You
the fuck
let
out of
me
you,
complicate
you son of a bitch.
I broke apart my insides. I've got no soul to sell. The only thing that works for me. Help me get away from myself. I wanna fuck you like an animal. It's still going on, YouTube.
By day.
Think of everybody that's around.
On intimidation.
Saying 20. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Morning coffee 217. I keep saying 27. I gotta stop that. 217. And that little red sign right up there, whether you see it or not, says we are live, we are live, we are live. And it is so. When Brittany attacks, Brittany come out swinging. Brittany come out swinging with her latest video, attacking us older, refined gentlemen. Say, what the hell is this grandpa shit, right? You know, I mean, I know everybody. I know everyone in the blogosphere is like, what the fuck is this grandpa shit? Where the hell? She pulled that shit out of her ass. What the fuck is she talking about, grandpa? Me. Okay, folks, think of everybody that's around her that's a man. Even the old
dollars through super chat. Hot dog.
Yes, hot dog indeed. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Maybe we'll try the hot dog thing at the end here. Try it again.
older men, even men older than me on YouTube that she talks about, don't have gray hair. I'm the only motherfucker that is in her circle that has gray hair. She's attacking me. It's a backhanded attack my way. Absolutely, it fucking is. Now, I know my haters are going to have a heyday with this. Oh, there goes Vaughn being a narcissist again. No, Vaughn is not being a narcissist. There is literally no man, not one, that has gray hair around this woman. Not one. Like I said, there's men on YouTube that are older than me that she talks about. The manosphere, I think he's called, or whatever. That motherfucker's got to be 65. He's older than I'm 60. He's got to be older than me, and he doesn't have one gray hair, not one. Okay, so even the guys she talks about that are older than me don't have any gray fucking hair. So who's she talking about this grandpa shit? She's talking about me. Abso-fucking-lutely. She's absolutely talking about me. Now, in fairness, she is absolutely correct that as a married man, he shouldn't be hitting on her unless he's into polygamy. But then if he's into polygamy, him and his wife would be approaching this woman, right? Yeah. Okay. And by the way, let's be clear. When I speak of polygamy, I'm talking about pagan polygamy, not Mormon polygamy or Islamic polygamy, which allow for minors. True pagan polygamy does not allow minors. No way, no shape, no form, no how. So let's just get that clear. But yeah, she it's a backhanded attack at me. Absolutely it is. There is no question that's what it is. But I think it's endearing because, I mean, you know, grandpa, really? I mean, you know, I'm going to show you this guy. Now, the woman in question that's at the gym, she's in her 30s. And you know, I'm looking at this guy, I don't know, maybe early 40s at the most. He's certainly not a grandpa. He's certainly not got any gray fucking hair. And you know, aside from being a married man hitting on a chick, he looks normal. He looks like a normal guy, you know. And now, granted, it's creepy that him being married and hitting on a chick, you know, without his wife around. You know, I mean, if he's into polygamy, he should have the balls to have his wife with him when they approach this woman. Okay, that's how it's done. You don't go by and say, "Hey, man, I want you to join my harem." No, it's not how it works. Okay, you and your wife approach the woman and say, "Hey, you know, we're interested in having a polygamous relationship. Would you be interested?" Now, some women would even find that creepy, but I don't really give a shit because you've been indoctrinated by all the monotheism in the world. So that's not your fault. But anyway, the point is that, yeah, when Brittany attacks, she really attacks, you know, repeatedly calling this guy grandpa. Who's she talking to? She's talking to me. She's talking about me. I'm the only motherfucker in her circle that has gray hair. I'm it, baby. I'm the only fucking one. So she has to be talking about me. This is a backhanded attack about me. That's exactly what it fucking is. Geeks and Gamers, does he have gray hair? No. How about Quartering? Does he have gray hair? No. How about none? Like I said, even that guy, Manosphere, on YouTube that's fucking 65 years old, 5 years older than me, he doesn't even have gray hair. So where's this grandpa shit coming from? She's talking about me. Well, who am I? I am what the gods offered to her. She said, okay, here's the deal with Brittany. She wanted from the gods a man who was a man's man. Now, I think even later on she said mountain man, I think. I don't know if that was initially what she said, though. So we'll go with man's man. She wanted a man's man, someone who would be a husband and a father. Okay? That's what she claimed she wanted. She beseeched the gods for a husband and a father, a man's man. Okay? Well, I'm a mountain man. And I am a father. And I was a good husband to Andrea before the YouTube trolls drove her insane with all that Christianity shit. Literally drove her insane. She ended up, folks, if you don't know, my ex-wife ended up in a mental institution because of these fucking trolls on YouTube. Okay? For a real one. Middlesboro, Kentucky. She was in a women's shelter for the insane. 5 mental conditions she got because of them fuckwads on YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, what does Brittany do when the gods send me down her path? Oh, I'm going to run the other fucking way and hook up with some liberal soy boy piece of shit because he's got a huge YouTube channel. Oh, great, Brittany. That's awesome. That's wonderful. Okay, go ask Steven Crowder how fleeting YouTube channels are. Hell, go ask PewDiePie how fleeting YouTube channels are. Him bringing in billions of dollars to YouTube, and YouTube shit cans his ass. Literally shuts him down, and him making billions of dollars for YouTube. YouTube don't give a fuck about you. The sooner you know that, folks, the better off you'll be. But anyway, it's just like the government. The government don't give a fuck about you either. But the thing of it is, she rejected what the gods gave her, which, that's her prerogative. Okay, I'm not saying anything against her on that. She has a choice. Hell, I'm all about free will. So are the gods. The gods are like, hey, man, you want to go out there and play in traffic? Go play in traffic. But the funny thing about it is that, I was put in her path. She wanted a man's man. She wanted a husband. She wanted a father. She wanted somebody that's stable, somebody that's not going to cheat on her or go running off, wherever. That's what she wanted. And that's what the gods gave her, which was me. Well, you know what? She rejected that because I'm an older, more refined gentleman. She rejected that and went with this liberal soy boy on YouTube. Well, what happened? Oh, he buries his nose in a mobile device, and then he literally live on stage, gets up out of his chair and just walks the fuck off, leaving her high and dry. If I had done that shit, my woman would have beat the shit out of me. But not Brittany. Brittany sits there and fucking takes it. Wow. Okay, Brittany, you got what you wanted. Now, I hope you enjoy it because he doesn't give a fuck about you, and that video proves it. And I got a copy of that shit, baby. Oh, yes, I do. I got a copy of that. He literally buries his nose in a mobile device and just gets up live on stage. They're fucking doing a live show, and he gets right up, totally disses Brittany, and gets up and just walks the fuck off, man. It's like, holy shit. And she's still with this guy. She's still with him. If I'd have done that, my ass would have been grass. And I'd have got dumped. But not Brittany. Because Brittany rejected what the gods gave her. And that's exactly. And so now she's got hell on earth. Because that's what she wanted, obviously. She rejected what the gods gave her. Now she's got hell on earth with this guy who doesn't even give a fuck about her. I mean, if the guy's going to bury his nose in a mobile device and walk the fuck off on a live show, he don't care about you, obviously. And like I said, I got the video clip on that shit. I saved that shit. Yeah, buddy, I did. But hey, she got what she wanted. So, que sera, sera. Vive la différence. Just remember, you make your own decisions and you got to live with them. But yeah, that's grandpa shit. All right, let's take a look at this guy and let's see just how grandpa looking this guy is. Now, remember,
he's so butthurt. He's so butthurt about this.
Folks, grandpa's 70, 80, lots of gray hair, maybe a beard, maybe not, but lots of gray hair for sure. Kind of like Bill Clinton, So let's see what this guy looks like. Let's see if he really is a grandpa. All right, let's take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Let's see here. Let me find his ass. Let me find him. at this guy. There he is up there. Guy is not no grandpa. He's not one gray hair nowhere. He's he's wearing conservative looking clothing. He's just, aside from him being married, which is kind of creepy, I admit. But aside from that, he's a normal looking guy. He's not no grandpa. There ain't no gray hair there. He's not crotchety in any way. So where's this grandpa chick? And look at her. Now look at this chick. She's in her 30s. He's in his 30s, maybe early 40s. I'll give you that. But certainly he's no grandpa to this chick. She's in her 30s. So where's all this grandpa shit coming from? Oh, it's coming from Brittany talking about me. Literally. That's exactly where that shit's coming from. No question about it. No getting around it either. No way to spin this one, Brittany. That is not a grandpa. No fucking way. That man don't look old. In fact, like I said, he looks about the same age as her. She's in her 30s. He's in his 30s. Where's this grandpa shit coming from? Yeah. Yeah, Brittany is projecting. Brittany is projecting. That's what Brittany is doing. Brittany is projecting. But yeah, this chick's clearly in her 30s. He's in his 30s, maybe early 40s. I'll give you early 40s if you want to go there. But I mean, he's not no fucking grandpa. He's not in his goddamn 70s and 80s. No fucking way. And there's not one goddamn gray hair on his head. Not one. So where's this grandpa shit coming from? Oh, yeah. And Brittany's projecting. Brittany is doing a backhanded slap against me. That's exactly what it is. Like I said, no one in Brittany's circle, no man, not even the older men on YouTube that she talks about, have gray hair. She's only talking about me. I'm the only one with gray hair, so she has to be doing it. I'm the only one with gray hair, so she has to be talking about me. All right, but yeah, this guy is not no fucking grandpa. What's this grandpa shit from? What's this grandpa shit from? It's a backhanded slapping me. Has to be. I'm the only one in her circle with gray hair. So it has to be. And this chick, like I said, this chick is clearly in her 30s. No question. And he looks to be in his 30s. Maybe, okay, like I said.
I'm pretty sure from the clips I saw before, it's the girl actually exercising, not the girl standing in front of the screen narrating. But Vaughn hasn't even bothered to watch the video, apparently. But anyways.
Early 40, maybe I'll give you. But he's not no grandpa to this girl. No way. They're not no 30 years apart, 40 years apart. No fucking way. So where's this grandpa shit coming from? Brittany's obviously talking about someone else. She's projecting. It's exactly what she's doing. She rejected what the God sent her, which that's her purview. And, so now she's all butthurt, I guess. I don't fucking know. I mean, who knows the mind of a woman, right? Those guys have been trying for centuries to understand women. And we still ain't figured them out. I can see the hate mail coming on that one. Oh, cinnamon cake fell apart on me there, damn it. Luckily, I saved it. But yeah, man. What's this grandpa shit, Brittany? Come on, man. You ain't fooling anybody. Okay. Let me make a slight correction. Quartering does have a few gray hairs right here on the sides of his beard, on either side of his beard. He has a few gray hairs on his beard. So I stand corrected. My bad. He does have a few gray hairs in there. But he's not like me. He's not total gray hair like me. So who's she talking about? She's not talking about quartering. She's not talking about geeks and gamers. She's not talking about Manosphere guy who is older than me. Now, so Bon, what are you fucking Gandalf the Grey? What the fuck's going on with that? No, the gray hair is from stress. It's not from age. When my dad died at 75, he had black hair. He had two little gray tufts on either side of his head, like Reed Richards. But other than that, yeah, he was, he was totally dark haired. So this gray, how did I get this gray? It's from stress. It's from dealing with them goddamn YouTube trolls. YouTube trolls that I will remind everyone destroyed my family, destroyed my finances, tried to get me killed on numerous occasions. Just so we're clear. And every one of them needs to be swinging from gallows. But in any event, the point is, no fucking way is that a grandpa. Not even close. Not even close. And he's not no fucking 30 or 40 years older than this chick. She's in her 30s. He's in his 30s. He might be early 40s, but I'm saying he's probably the same goddamn age she is. This ain't no 20-year-old girl. No fucking way. This is a 30-year-old woman. And that man's in his 30s. They no 30-year difference between their ages, or 40 or whatever. So what she got going on in her head, I'll tell you what, she's is a backhanded slap against me. And that's fine. That's fine. Brittany, you want to attack me in a roundabout way, honey, you go right ahead. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Trust me, I don't give a shit. You do whatever turns you on, sweet cheeks, because I don't care. But I just thought it was kind of comical. Her calling this guy a grandpa when he's nothing of the kind. Not even close. He's not even close to being a damn grandpa. And we're almost to 30 minutes. I better eat my last cinnamon cake, huh? Yeah. I better do that, man. But yeah, it's obvious. It's obvious who she's referring to. Like I said, nobody in her circle, not even the older gentleman on YouTube. Like I said, I think he goes by the name Manosphere or something like that. I think he's into that MGTOW ship. I don't know if I'm totally down with that stuff or not. I doubt it. I need more information on it. I am a chivalrous older man. I believe in chivalry. And of course, the leftist females, oh my God, it's the Manosphere, the attack of the Manosphere. I don't, whatever. What the fuck ever. Somebody commented on Brittany's video and said, this is why men don't like you, Brittany. Oops. Oops. Damn. But I mean, in all seriousness, men are seeking women from other countries because a lot of women in other countries are still traditional women. They like being in the home. They like having children. They like cooking and cleaning for their man. They like defending their man. And men want that. And so men are rejecting American women because of that very reason. Because the American women have been brainwashed by the New World Order into hating men and to saying, well, I'm equal with a man when they're anything but. Men and women are completely different. Men have upper body strength. Women have lower body strength so that they can carry a child. Two totally different, environments there, situations there. And they're totally different for one another. But see, you got this liberal mindset going on in America. And women, women are, oh, well, I can, I'm this and I'm that. I can do it on my own. Okay, go do it on your own. So see you, bye. Most guys want a traditional woman that is going to be in the home, cook, clean, take care of kids, take care of the house. A traditional woman from back in the day. That's what men want. And so they're more and more having to seek outside of America to find those women. Mostly in Asian countries, because women in some Asian countries are still traditional women. They're not these feminazis that think men are evil and all this bullshit, which is ridiculous. Women had it made back in the day. The man paid for everything. The man did everything. The only thing the woman had to do back in the day was take care of the house, take care of the kids. That's it. And when she got that done, the rest of the day was hers. Who do you think paid for these big fancy balls that these women went to? Oh, the man did. Women didn't work. They stayed at home. Who paid for that shit? Who paid for them big expensive dresses? Who paid for the big fancy balls? Who paid for, all this highfalutin shit? Man did. Women didn't pay for nothing. The man paid for it. Who got the car? The man. Who bought the house? The man. Who did? Everything was paid for by the man. That's a fact. Not my opinion. It's a fact. And women gave it up for a fucking fake ass vote that don't even matter. And why did the establishment, the powers that be, the Illuminati, the elitists, whatever, why did they want women vote?
I'd just like to take this moment to point out that back in the day when Von Helton is talking about, at least in this timeline, you could also work at a gas station, buy a house, and support a family, right? Wear a little suit, you go out, wipe the window, and you would actually make enough relative to the cost of a home and supporting a family, you could do that. Here's a news flash for Vaughn, because he hasn't been in the workforce for over 30 years. You can't support a family working at a gas station. That's just not feasible. Anyways.
Being so badly anyway, because women tend to vote left. Women tend to vote to the left. And they knew that. And that's why they wanted them voting. And that's why they pushed all this shit. But originally, it was not meant to be so. It's a shame the founding fathers did not clarify that in their documents. I wish they had them. But oh well. Anyway, before I get out of here, because it is 30 minutes, actually 34 now, let's take a look at this clown one more time. Let's take a look at him one more time before I get out of here. Well, maybe I will. There we go. Damn, delayed reaction there. Let's look at this guy. Yeah, let's zoom in on his happy ass. Grandpa, my ass. Grandpa, my ass, Brittany. Come on, Brittany. We know who you're talking about. And you ain't talking about this guy. When you're talking about Grandpa, we know who you're talking about, and it sure as fuck ain't him. He's, at the most, he's in his early 40s. At the most. And this chick ain't no spring chicken either. She's in her 30s. So where's the grandpa shit at? Where's the 30-year difference in their ages? Yeah, there isn't any. So you're full of shit, Brittany. You're using the term grandpa to make a backhanded attack at me. And I think anybody with reasonable understanding would agree. Okay. I mean, I bet even my fucking haters would agree with that shit. That's how obvious this is. This is so bleeding obvious, as the Brits would say, that there's no getting around it. But anyway, it is 35 minutes now. So I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. See you. Bye.
Folks. Well, that brings us to the end of our show. For this week, at least. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out. Thumbs it up, all that good stuff. And like I said, we got the Christmas episode coming up probably next week, folks, because after that, St. Nick will be squeezing down your chimney. So we'll try to get that in. Then, of course, the year in review, 2023, and who who, folks, will win the Golden Lulz Cow 2023. She's a beaut, but it's anyone's game. You can never predict the winds of fail, ladies and gentlemen. You can never predict the winds of fail. So, all kinds of craziness could happen. I dare to venture. I don't even know what it could be. I'm not even going to try to guess. But as promised, let's try this again. I'll try it on this player and see if it makes a difference. We'll try to go out with a bang with the hot dog. Folks, on your way out, if you don't mind, can you please thumbs it up? I'm just trying to think of anything else to cover. I think that's pretty much it, folks. Let's do it. Thanks for coming out. See you next time.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bun. Fun. I'm a hot dog. Everybody